This job, being a garbage man, has an undercover blessing, especially within the line of roll-off and even commercial front load, which is what I've done for the last 8 years. It's got a hidden blessing of solitude, right? Not many people get that. One of the rites of passages, some of these medicine tribes, some of the rites of passages, other cultures, they'll have to embark on a journey of solitude. And within that solitude, that's where they find themselves. That's where they go and search for the answers and find themselves. Because when you're in that kind of a solitude, when you are kind of without distractions, when you're without other people to talk to, the only person there is to talk to is yourself. And I do a lot of that. And one of the ways that we all think is in the form of question and answer. And one of the blessings that I've had with this job is the ability to be alone for 10, 12, 14 hours a day. And I'll play a podcast, and I like to listen to podcasts that spark thought. They're thought inducing. And so I'll listen to one, and it'll take me off on this mental journey where I start going really deep into myself. And that's been one of the, if not the biggest blessing in me getting through all of my shit, getting through all of the depression and the anxiety over the insecurities. I've been able to break down not only myself but human nature and what is insecurity. Getting to the root of insecurity being ego. What is ego? I've been able to research and listen to all these talks and discussions, and listen to all these great minds talk about these things. And while they're doing it, I'm able to sit here by myself and think to myself in the form of conversation and analyze the behaviors of not only myself, but of everybody else. I've gone into discussions of free will versus determinism. And then I've taken that discussion and I've dove deep into questions about creationism and how we're here, why we're here. I've dove into quantum physics. What on the quantum level? What does that have to do with us being here? I dove into things like the double slit theory. What does that mean? What does that mean for us in reality? I've dove into different psychedelic journeys that people have talked about. And I've taken their experiences, compared them to mine, compared them to things I've heard in these quantum physics lectures about the quantum field, about the theory of everything, about vibrational frequencies. And I've taken all of that and I've read the Bible and studied the Bible. I've listened to the Bible on audiobook multiple times during the course of that 8 years. I've studied the Bible over audiobook. I'll go to Bible, I'll look up YouTube's on Bible lectures. There's a couple of different pastors that I like to watch who break down their sermons in a particular way. And there are some that believe in not only in the creator, but the quantum field, energy, vibration. They're kind of like me, where they combine a creator to the quantum physics. But I've been able to think about this stuff so freaking deeply, non-stop, because I've been just left in solitude for the last freaking eight years. And then I've taken everything that I've learned from all of that stuff, from studying Carl Jung and the shadow and the ego, studying free will over determinism, studying free will and the simulation theory. Is that a possibility? Studying the simulation theory and the quantum world, quantum physics, studying quantum physics and the vibrational frequencies that not only everything vibrates at, but things like emotions vibrate at a particular frequency that can affect our frequency. I've taken all that and I've wrapped it into a package called Inner Soul Work. And I take that, the knowledge that I've gained from it, and the way that I've healed myself and fixed myself from it, because this is universal. It's universal knowledge. It's universal because it's within the universe. It's within the universal laws, the 7 hermetic principles, or the 12 universal laws. I've applied every one of those to heal myself. And so if you think for 1 second that this stuff that I'm bringing is not going to help you, or isn't for you, or won't work for you, what won't work is your lack of commitment and your addiction to comfort.